Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. In the last episode, it became a sequel, I guess. I mean, it was a sequel before, but now it's being called the Stanley Parable 2. And a bunch of the choices that we made are carrying over to this new Stanley Parable, I guess you could call it. And also, we have a lot of sliders now to choose from, because when we started it last time, they were saying that they were going to add new sliders. And it seems as though they did. We haven't had a brightness slider until now. In fact, I'm not even convinced this is a brightness slider because it's saying adjust it until the computer is barely visible, and that's all the way to the left. So I think this is a choice here. I think we can choose to be a nice person or a really mean person. And I'm going to be a nice person because that's just the better option. Let's be real. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. What is this? Alright. Aw, they're friends. Look at that. That's great. Gotta love that. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Jesus Christ. Alright. Nice. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Alright. Nice. I feel good about that. Which of the two made-up words is most appealing to you? Octoboinkle or Scrumtush? We gotta go Octoboinkle. Do you fucking, like, come on. Octoboinkle? That's obviously the one to go with. Please don't adjust the slider. Alright. Do you know what time it is right now? Without looking at a clock? No. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes? What is time anyways? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Literally everything. Yes, we have literally never talked, Mr. Person. Help? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Will you come back to visit me? Of course, of course. Where's the... Why would you even ask that option? Alright, and now we're back in the Stanley Parable 2. That's right. This is a sequel now. Don't know what happened, but it is no longer Ultra Deluxe. It is the sequel, so that's pretty cool. It's time for Stanley Parable 2.
Gone. What could
Got
it mean?
balloons now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Number 1
he
dad.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I like work. Wait. I like work. I just hate my boss. Smile. Alright. So they added a couple more things. There's like a green phone.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yeah,
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the
Pencil
story in
sharpener.
any way.
There's a bunch of new stuff, alright? Don't, I'm looking at stuff, alright? I think that's the door for the achievement, but we're not trying to do that right now. Okay. Seems like we've looked at everything new. And there's a bucket. We get to make the choice of grabbing the bucket or not. And I think that choice is very obvious. I mean, who wouldn't?
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Damn right he did. Surname access. Wait, what? I just turned off the computer. No, wait, I didn't want that. God damn it. Okay. Either way, let's go back and turn off all these computers, because we can do that now. We weren't able to do that before. And I know there's an achievement with that in the original game, so maybe there is in this one too. I guess we'll see. They've got like new textures now. Like everything's got new stuff. That's weird. That's very weird. Alright, still can't open that door. We're gonna try it every time. I don't like the implications of that. Usually, this is all just myths and stuff, but a lot of people believe that ghosts fuck with balloons and like the balloons will do what the people did before they died. I'm just saying that could be what that is. Probably not, honestly. Probably not at all, ever. But hey, it's worth a thought. Alright. We've got a bucket now. But this doesn't actually seem like it's doing anything. There's no new content room.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You know what? We'll listen. We'll listen. I'll bite. I'll bite. Let's see what's here. Damn it. I can't get in there to turn that off. Right, the meeting room.
Still no one was here.
Ooh.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Doesn't look like any of this stuff is new. Yeah, Violet James, you are fired. I remember that one. Shift global market. Okay, yeah, so none of these are new, it seems. Seems like this is all the same. Is there anything new in the broom closet?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh,
you can
what?
feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Okay.
I can really feel it now.
How do I give
It's
it
a
the...
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what
Yeah.
the broom closet is trying to say here.
How do I do
it's
it?
supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
No, I want
I
to.
know how hard it must be.
I want to.
Given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders
Take
right
the
now,
bucket.
but you have to be strong.
No.
This is your bucket.
I'm not
this
strong
is your
enough. I
companion
can't.
and
Bucket, no.
lifelong friend.
No,
You can't hand it over.
it has to be here.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
Okay, well now it's
Stanley,
insulting me.
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life
No,
is so
no, I don't
banal
believe
and
it. I don't
meaningless
believe
that
it.
you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which
I think
happened to
you're
lay
lying
in your
to me,
path in
narrator.
an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Yes, that's
Really
what I
tell
wanna
the
do.
broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
No, I wanna
Expand
give
on
the-
the wide variety of
wanna give him the
experiences you
bucket.
and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
But I don't want to
Share
keep the
your
bucket.
journal entries detailing
him
the
the
rich
bucket.
emotional
He's
landscape
still
of
going.
your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Alright, we done? I can't give you the bucket because the game won't let me. I'm really sorry, Broom Closet. I'm not a mean person.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
It's about to leave, but properties.
There.
Okay, well now
it's settled.
now I
no
can't
more
leave.
debate, no more discussion.
Yeah.
Take a hike, Broom Closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes
cannot
about
argue
the
that.
nature of cleaning
Cannot argue
supplies
that.
and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
I cannot argue with a literal sticker.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
go
and the
upstairs.
bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, can't open that. Oh yeah, this place looks cool. Executive bathroom. What? What?
You
It's
found
a
one of
fucking
them. One of the
collectible.
miniature Stanley figurines. Remember,
Is there
no
actually
reward
6
for
Stanley
collecting all of
figures in
these,
this game?
Only
That's
the
fucking
intrinsic
awesome.
pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
I do kinda
So,
still wanna get
I
'em all.
implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I mean, look at it. It's great. Alright. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. The fuck kind of riddly diddly is this? I don't... I don't like this. Alright, seems like this place is empty as fuck. That's a neat little painting there. Alright, let's go. Did both of those doors just close behind me? Listen, demons, I don't like it when you close doors on me. Okay, no receptionist. Alright. Let's go this way. Can't. Alright, good. It's great even. Oh,
Stepping
God.
into the manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's
Okay.
warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
That's suspicious. They're gonna take
At
away
this
my
point,
bucket.
Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
No, I didn't.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Okay, 2845. But here's the thing. I feel like there's a different code that we can put in there. There has to be. Like a secret code that does something special and brings you
Stanley
someplace
just sat
else.
around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Fuck. 2845. Wait. Did he change it? Didn't he say it was 2847 or something?
2845.
Okay.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket
Oh,
knew
what the
all
fuck?
along? Was the bucket guiding him?
What's happening?
Yes. This is certainly
Oh.
the most logical explanation.
That's weird. Alright, the bucket helps me. I can't see without my bucket. What the hell? Ooh, it's another Stanley figure. Alright, cool.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley
Mini
figs.
stands?
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Alright, I guess we got a Stan Lorraine. Let's go down this horrifying elevator and see what's new. We've got our bucket in hand, ready to load apparently. Loading, wait. Thought it said
The
the end was
elevator
never the
raced
end.
downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Okay.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
I really appreciate
the bucket
it,
is
Bucket.
here for you, Stanley.
But this place is still
Everything
kind of
will be
creepy.
fine.
Can I just leave? I really want to try it, but also I want to see this new stuff. Oh, now it's broken. Okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door
Okay.
that read, Mind Control
If
Facility.
light is on, call exit 914 immediately. Okay. Escape. Yeah, let's escape. I don't remember this in the base game, but I
Although
guarantee
this
it was
passageway
there.
had the word
I mean,
escape
besides the
written on it,
bucket and
the
stuff.
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
I don't believe you. That sounds like someone who doesn't want
The
me to
door
escape.
behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Which means that I can run from
At this
whatever's
point,
gonna kill
Stanley
me.
and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Listen, I've played itch.io games for a long time. I know what I'm walking into. And I know that all you have to do is sidestep the motherfucker. They never know how to handle that. Did I die? Is this death? Alright. Oh shit. It's a crusher. Okay. Alright, this isn't itch.io horror type
As the
stuff. We
machine
can't run
whirled
away
into
from
motion
that.
and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
Hey, whoa,
To
whoa.
be sure,
Don't
it
go
puts the
saying
mind and
that.
the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
Don't
This
lie
is
to
what
me.
Stanley thought to
Buckets are
himself,
great.
and he
Buckets
sort of
great.
kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Alright.
Farewell, Stanley.
But I won't die though, watch. See?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
I told
as
you.
Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end,
Someone
as
just
it was
knocked
crushed
over in my
violently
actual...
to death.
Oh, the bucket died. What about me? Okay. Hold on. Wait, so we were saved by the other narrator. I remember that happening. Wait, what?
It was a shame,
Huh.
the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are
What?
radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
This looks like the thing at the end of Undertale. The fucking gateway or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. A cavernous hole, my bad. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and This is why people need to read books. Jesus Christ. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched of substantiated knowledge of the bucket. Oh wait, and substantiated, I think. I don't know how to say that word. Okay, let me try it again. The mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. That's weird that they're using two ands there. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learned here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? Well, we'll see, bucket exhibit. We'll see. One thing's for sure. I need to read more books. The hell? No, I don't. I don't. It's a lot of buckets. 25 buckets. I feel like that's a lot more than 25. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on a camera. The photographer experienced catonic shock for several weeks as a result of this euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. Alright, so he was so happy from seeing so many buckets that he passed the fuck out and went into shock. Goddamn. A bucket with two handles. My god. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. God damn, dozens? It's like how many buckets are in that picture. Inferno bucket. The replica of the Inferno bucket, which is in the medieval era, was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains. No one can control a bucket. Why are buckets like whatever the word is, beings that are like fucking transcending time and space? I don't understand. The stress bucket, an analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance, all going into the bucket. Size and strength of the bucket. Okay, vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. What? Stress equals the level of the bucket the level of water in the bucket. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy. Rest and relaxation. The stress bucket, presented without commentary. Alright. That's weird. Oh, what the hell? What the fucking They're playing chanting for medieval buckets or cave buckets. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Jesus. Notice in these drawings how the bucket has allowed itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Yeah, the bucket's just letting them use it. Bucket will kill everyone. Okay. He's got a bucket on a stick. Alright. Maybe we should. The hanging bucket. This place symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, There is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. I don't have a jump. We can't go in the jump circle. How do we... We have to go towards it and try to grab it, don't we? Oh! We didn't fall at all. It was a floating floor. Do I have to give you the bucket? What? But I don't want to. I don't want to. Drop me. Drop me. Drop me. I don't want it. Okay, I'm dead. What the fucking... Why the buckets and why and what? I'm so confused. Is that the end of it? That's the end of that? That's that ending. My God. I can't believe that. What the fuck just happened? What the hell? Meeting today. Figurine Finders Committee. Okay, so there's a figurine in the meeting room. Alright. Well, that's all the time we got for this video. Sorry for being a little bit low energy in this video. It's super late at night, and I'm pretty fucking tired. But we looked around, we saw a lot of stuff, and there's... Apparently, buckets are higher beings. They're better than us, I guess. So yeah, in the next video, we may or may not take the bucket. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I don't know if I want to take the bucket anymore. I feel like maybe we should listen to that one lady, but she did kill us. She did literally murder us. And that also begs the question, what would happen if we just stopped playing there? Or like, quit the game at that point? Maybe when we join back, she would be like, what the hell are you doing back here? I thought you were gonna leave Stanley for dead. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that could have happened and didn't. We also have to go back to that keypad at some point to see if there's some sort of special code to put in there. I don't have one yet. I don't know what it could be or what it is, but we'll look around for it and see what we can see. But for now, that's going to be the end of this video. Like and subscribe and all that shit if you want to help out the channel. It helps out way more than you think. It'll make it so I can eventually do this as a job. If you want to see more videos I've made, they're appearing on screen now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace out.